Hi, I can't, this is a serious emergency video I'm posting, and I'm hoping I have quite a lot to say. It's important. Something that just came across my desk today. It's regarding a New York State bill labeled A as an apple, 00030099, and then the amendment to it is 2120 dash A. Do your search on that. When I first put in 2120A, two things came up. One came with a tax law, so that was obviously not a part of it. But then the first link came up was regarding this. And the video that I saw, I actually posted the video today. I'm cooking kids' lunch at the same time, so excuse me. Um, the video, I posted the video from the original source that spoke about it. Very good video from these three gentlemen who put out news for us to be informed. And believe me, it wasn't fake news. It's real. Because like I said, I then looked at it myself. And it's from FEMA. And it's a bill that has not yet been passed. But as you know, things do get passed. Not everything, but a lot. And one of the things that I know, me, myself, I can say about myself is that I've heard things, a lot of my adult life, and I just kind of passed it by. Because, like to me, it's like, I don't think that's going to happen. That's the big mistake. And then turns around, things do happen. The same things that I thought wouldn't happen. Oh, that can't happen. You just, when you're born in America, you grow up here, you think that could never happen here. And it's not true. If you think about certain things in life and we've ignored it, it will never happen here, and it has happened. So this particular bill states, and the gentleman read it in the email, and then when I went on the Senate site, the government Senate site myself in New York, I read some of it, which was the same thing he read. And basically it states that, and it's not just for Corona. I honestly did not get to look at the date when it was first placed up to be passed, but it's for any sick, any kind of person, any person having any kind of sickness. So basically, the bill says that if you are contagious, I hate that word. Oh my gosh, it reminds me of the Bible days with leprosy. But supposedly, if you have something that can be contagious to others, they will remove you from your occupancy, your home, and put you in basically a camp, put you in a FEMA camp someplace. And all these things that went with it, like how many days a person was staying there and all this stuff. It was blowing my mind as he not just told us about it, but then he read exactly what the bill states, which you can read for yourself. And like they were saying, they're in shock. And they're saying, us in New York have to stand up. And not only do we in New York, remember, if it happens in one state in America, it will happen in another. And it will happen across the world. One of my biggest concerns is that I'm using myself as an example. Like, I can shout so much and say, be careful, don't do this, this is happening. But then what do I do after I shout? Do I take a step and go to my local senators' offices, government offices? No. Why is that? That's a good question that you each have to ask yourselves about yourselves. Why is it that you don't? For me, I guess I could say there's this part of, I'm thinking somebody else will do it. I'm also thinking, oh, this won't happen. There's a lack of boldness. Like, it seems like to you guys, I'm bold. I am bold in many ways. But if I don't take extra steps, then how bold am I? Right? And so that's my huge concern, is that a whole bunch of people, and I'm hoping I'm still not that type, won't get up and do something. I was in the bathroom and it hit me. I said, imagine we don't stand up and do something, and that they're able to pass this bill. Later on, while people are being carried away, we will be saying to ourselves, why didn't we stand up? Why didn't we do something? what also came to me was that thinking about Hitler, and I've never thought about this before. You know, I'm always thinking that's that country, like they do that in that country. But remember, the hearts of men are evil no matter where they're from, right? And let me cloak this with it doesn't even matter what political side you're on, because there is deceit in Republican and in Democrat. So let's not get that twisted, right? All across the board. So I was thinking, just the same way that Hitler had it in his heart for years that he was devising a plan to do this to the Jewish people, there are people right here in this country who have been devising plans to do against the people of this country. And we would never think that that could happen because we're in America and we think this is the land of the free. But to have a bill that's maybe passed, for someone to even consider writing that and for it to even be put up there in the Senate office, should make us all realize they have the power to even suggest that. To even have the power to suggest to remove people from their families to go into a camp. And let's say this too. If you think that they're just coming for one person, they're coming for the whole lot in the family. Think about it. They take someone from their home and they have children. They're not keeping the children with the parents. It's bad enough that they're just taking all this stuff with, with the immigrants that they have in, where they have them locked up places, right? This stuff was here before President Trump came. Those sites were here way, way before him. So I pointed out to say that this is not something new. This is the plans, the evil intents of man have always been there, and we've been sleeping. My mouth dropped open as I was watching the video. Please go on my page and you will see the video, because I realize now most of the people do not see any of the videos because I've been watched by Facebook. I got a warning, not the regular warning that some of you get that says a fact check, I got a specific warning that I've never seen before that said, whatever said it said, and then your page will be taken down. It's like, okay, whatever. I don't care. I'm going to still, say what I have to say. So, I'm praying that I and you will not sit down waiting for other people. Because here's the deal. No matter what you feel about masks, no matter if you think that masks are necessary or not, here's the deal. They're starting with the masks, and then it will go further to capture people. I won't make this video more about how I feel about masks and the conspiracies and all that stuff, because a lot of you don't, that would make you stop listening to me and say whatever, but I want you to think about what's going on here. Think about the Bible, correlated together with the Bible. I'm not making it up. Go to the Senate. Look for New York. Look for those bills. A00099. And then the amendment to it. I would even put up the amendment S2021-A. And put, say, FEMA. That might help, pull it down some. I don't know about you. That makes me extremely concerned. Can you go in there, please? I'm talking. I need privacy.
I just plugged it up.
Okay. You know what? We could say a lot of things that we won't let this happen, because in my mind, my head is always going like, I'm going to fight, like physically fight. Because I know I'm not the type that would just sit and just let you take me. I'm not. It's going to be a fight. Because the reality is, no matter what they say, number one, to take someone out their house, how dare they? Like the video said, the man said, they work for us, the government works for us, but we're allowing them to do these things. I don't know what to say. I am in total disbelief. Are you going to sit there and just watch this video? Or are you going to fight for your life? Because It's, it will happen if we don't. It will happen. Look at everything else that has happened before COVID. Look at everything. You guys have to open your eyes and see that COVID, the plan of COVID, there's a whole agenda behind it. It was all of this. All of this was a part of it. This wasn't just something from China. There's big boys here from America that's a part of this stuff. They're part of it. Y'all better stop thinking that, oh, Caroline and these other people saying all this stuff. No. Stop even looking. And I'm not being insensitive. Even if I know someone who passed away. Even if someone you love passed away. You gotta look at it that those other people murdered them. They did. They did. It's all a part of the plan. I posted a video yesterday of a traveling nurse who was in El Paso, Texas. She's crying. And she went into details what they are doing and what she and other nurses are experiencing. And that's another subject too, to pray for the nurses. Pray for the nurses. Many of us know nurses, but they're not going to tell you what they're going through because it's hard for them to say what's really going on, what they're dealing with. People are being murdered left and right. Number one, from the COVID being planned. Number two, how they're being treated at the hospitals. Yes. When, like the nurse said, majority of those patients should never have died. Never. But they were purposely not taken care of. From her mouth, and she's not the only nurse, I've said that. And what bothers me is that I've had maybe 3 to 4 people who've come on my page, people I know, and said, tell me to stop spreading this stuff that I don't know. I want you to hear, you're wrong. Because you're going to be the first ones led to the slaughterhouse. Because you're believing everything just because. You're believing all that other stuff because it can never happen here. Oh my gosh, wake up, people. Wake up.